Hello! Welcome to the first episode of a new series of Todd playing The Sims 4. I'm going to start a brand new Sims 4 Let's Play because Sims 4 Pets is finally out. Now, Sims 4 has been out for a long time, but now that the pets are finally in it, I think I finally feel like it's complete. You know, I've been waiting for pets for a long time, and all the other expansions they came out with, those are nice. Those are good. Those are great. Whatevs. But wow, that is a great mustache right there. That's awesome. And also, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like it's finally complete. You know, and so I'm ready to start playing it again. I did a Let's Play of the Nerd House a long time ago, but I'm gonna start over with something fresh now because I haven't played the Nerd House in forever, and I haven't played Sims 4 much until recently. I mean, I played it a lot way back in the day, but I'm getting back into it now that Pets expansion is out because pets are great. Pets are great! I love pets in real life, and I love them in the game. So we're going to start a new game, and I think I like that hair color, but I don't like that hair. So we're going to start a new game with new characters. Actually, I think we're just going to do one character to begin with. You know, the Nerd House was 6 characters in one house, and it was crazy. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I want a little change of pace. This time, we're just going to do one character. Going to keep it simple. I'm going to try... I basically just got, like, all the expansions. So, there's a bunch of new stuff, because Sims comes out with a lot of expansions just all the time. And so we've got, aside from just pets, we've got apartment living, we've got toddlers, we've got, and a bunch of other things like bowling. We've got bowling now, just tons of things. The big ones, I think, though, really are the they had just come out with the restaurants when I was still playing the last time. I don't know. Should we just give them a great big nose? I mean, no, that might be too much. Let's do detail. Okay, now that's a I like that, but it should be a little bit wider this way, I guess. There we go. I mean, that's character. If you make all your Sims perfect, they all just kind of look alike. So I like to make them unique and special. And I mean, nobody in life really wants a big nose, but sometimes people have big noses, whether they want it or not. It's just realistic, and there's nothing wrong with a big nose. If a big nose is your biggest problem, you're doing fine. You're doing great. There's people with normal sized noses who are like dying of cancer and stuff. So if a big nose is your biggest complaint in life, your life is fine. You're good. You're good. Anyway, I like that. I don't know. I think it makes him look unique. Gives his face character. So anyway, the restaurant one had come out while I was still playing last time, but since then, apartment living and toddlers have come out, and I think those are the two big ones. Those are the two big ones. I kind of like this hair. Like, I feel like this is the hair of kind of a nerd. Although this kind of fade, is that a fade? I don't really know hair words. I don't know words for hair. I think it's a fade. It's probably not. It's probably something else. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like it's kind of a nerdy haircut, but I think this guy's gonna be a nerd. To be honest, I think we'll make him a big old nerd. I like a lot of my characters end up being nerds because they're more relatable for me. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. But yeah, so there's a bunch of new stuff we can play with. A bunch of new expansions since the last time I was playing. It's a little overwhelming, if I'm honest. It's like the toddler pack added, not, it didn't just add toddlers, but it added like a whole parenting skill set of like bawling them out when they do badly and praising them when they do good, and like potty training them, and teaching them manners, and there's all this whole, literally this whole parenting skill that didn't even exist before. And pets, you can also train your pets, so that's a whole thing there, is pet training. And there's just a whole bunch of things that are new and exciting, and I don't necessarily know all of them. And then the city living or apartment living. It might be called city living. Anyway, they added apartments. They added a whole new zone there, and it's not just apartments, although that's part of it. But like the apartments have different attributes or traits. So like you're living in an apartment, right? But the apartment can be haunted. The apartment can have little gnomes that come in the middle of the night and I don't know, break things and stuff or whatever. It's like there's a whole bunch of things. And the city zone, the city that all the apartments are in, has festivals. I kind of like this. I think I like this look. It's I feel like because he's wearing the black slacks, that's kind of nerdy. Hoodie, a lot of geeks wear hoodies. If I'm honest, like a hoodie is not unusual for geeks. I think that actually kind of works. I think that kind of works. I think it's probably silly to wear slacks and a hoodie, but I think a nerd might do that. I mean, honestly, I've done that. Last time I had a job in an office where I had to wear slacks, black dress pants. I used to keep wearing them after I came home. I take off the button-up shirt and tie. This is ridiculous. I don't know what is even happening here. I know. We're not doing this. I would keep wearing my dress pants after I came home because I just thought they were comfortable. So I could see this guy doing this. All right, let's. So this is supposed to be formal. Well, I mean, the pink socks are not formal. I don't see anybody making an argument for pink socks being formal. I don't know are they leggings? What even are? How do you change your sock? Oh, here we go. With the socks button, I guess that makes sense. All right, let's change your pants. The black slacks in your casual is more dressy than whatever those are. What if we just keep those dress-up slacks? And I mean, there we go. You wanted formal? Bam. Bam! You can't get more formal than that. I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, we got a lot of exciting new things to do. In the city, there's festivals, including one that's like a geeky festival. So that would be totally appropriate for us. And like each festival has, most of the festivals, I think, have a variety of things. Oh, I thought this was the pajamas. This is the sports. Oh, well, this isn't really sporty. I guess it could be sporty. Actually, yeah, that works for sports. That's fine. All right. Well, yeah, you can learn different recipes at every festival, and there's a bunch of unique ones that you have to collect. You don't just know everything. You don't just know all those recipes. You have to collect them. So that's kind of cool. And the festivals are neat. You can get different clothes and stuff from them too. Special T-shirts to say like, "I went to that festival." So that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, between all of these different expansions, this is not. What are these pants? I don't know who would wear these pants. Like obviously the Sims fashions are based on real life fashions, so this must be like similar to a real pair of pants that exists in the world that somebody wears. I don't know. I mean, I don't know when anybody would wear these pants. I don't know why those pants exist. But somebody likes them. I mean, if you like those pants, that's cool. I'm, not judging you. That's cool. You just have a different sense of style than I do, and there's nothing wrong with that. This guy would wear something well, this is supposed to be party, right? I don't know, masculine. What's wrong here? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. If he goes to a party, yeah, he's going to dress Darth Vader. He's going to dress... That's actually really, really awesome. Yeah, this is This is what he's going to wear to a party. And is it a hat? I guess there. That works. Do you have a Kylo Ren? That'd be cool. A Kylo Ren hat. Wow. Changed his skin color and everything. It doesn't really match the bottom. That's actually really cool. There. Well, you know, here we go. That actually kind of works. He's just kind of a generic Sith instead of like a particular Sith. Nah, you know what? He's gonna go full on Darth. And it's not the right music for Darth Vader. Bum 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 bum. There we go. That is appropriate Darth Vader music. Haha! That's what he wears to a party. That's what this guy wears to a party. Okay. So, actually that works. Let's do that. I don't see this guy wearing the little shark tooth necklace thing. But otherwise, I think we're golden. Well, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Now, what about his physique? He's supposed to be nerdy. I don't see him going to the gym very much. So we're going to tone down the muscles. We're going to tone up the body weight a little bit. He probably, I mean, a lot of geeky folks are skinny. I don't know why I'm not skinny. We spend all day sitting at our computers. I don't know why other nerds are so thin, but this looks good. Actually, for being over halfway up the slider, this still looks kind of skinny. But you know what? This will work. He's a little scrawny, and that's cool. All right, let's name this guy. So I think this is gonna be. Should we have two characters? Should we have two characters? I don't know. These random names are. Junior as a first name. I mean, lots of people are called Junior, but it's not what you put on their birth certificate. What should we name this guy? How about Jimbo? No, that's lame. Nettie. There we go. I kind of like Nettie. Nettie. Let's see. What should his last name be? Nettie Nobody. Nettie Nobody. Well, Nobody's kind of a sad last name. That's a depressing last name. Nettie Narwhale. Narwhale? There's no such thing as a narwhale. It's a narwhal, I think. But it's okay. We're not actually naming him after the whale. Nardog. That's ridiculous. Well, Narwhale's ridiculous too. We're going with Narwhale. Nettie Narwhale. Nobody's last name is Narwhale in real life, but I don't care. Sims doesn't have to be realistic all the time. It can be silly. That's what's good about it. Okay, I kind of do want him to be an animal lover. It's because the animal pack is what got me playing again. Really, he should be a nerd. But forget that. He's gonna be all about the animals. Can you have animals in the apartments? I wonder. I don't know. Let's change. I do want him to have a pet. I absolutely want him to be a pet. But this guy's a nerd. He's clearly a nerd. We're gonna give him. We're gonna make him generic nerd. Nerd brain. Nerd brain. There we go. I think that's good. And so we're gonna make him a geek. So he's a geek with a nerd brain. They couldn't decide if they liked the word geek or the word nerd, so they just ended up using both. I'm okay with that. Let's make him... What if we make him neat? And a loner. He's a geek. He's a neat loner geek. I like that. I like that. He likes to hang out by himself. He likes things clean. And he's very geeky. And let's give Nettie Narwhale a pet. We're going to give him, let's see, let's So, in real life, I like dogs and cats, but I think I'm a little partial to dogs. Dogs seem more affectionate, although some cats can be affectionate. Cats are affectionate when they feel like it. I think dogs are affectionate kind of all the time. We're gonna go with a dog. We're gonna give Nettie Narwhal a pooch, a friendly doggy friend. Let's see, what kind of dog should it be? Now this is, if he's going to be living in an apartment, and he is, I want to do the apartment living stuff. A tiny dog is perfect for apartments. Oh, that's a kind of a big dog. Oh man, big dogs are cool though. Let's see. Well, obviously he doesn't have to, oh, that's great. Obviously, it doesn't have to be realistic. We could put a big dog in a small apartment in a video game because it's just a video game. Oh, it's kind of a lassie dog. Kind of a lassie dog. That's cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. Is that a wiener dog? I think maybe that's a wiener dog. That is an apartment dog. If I'm honest, that's an apartment dog right there. Let's go with this guy. Does it actually say this is a dachshund? Yeah. This is a wiener dog. Okay, let's go with the wiener dog. Good dog for an apartment. Should he be a fat wiener dog? I mean, dogs don't have a lot of control over their weight. You know, they eat all the food they can, and it's really kind of up to their owners to feed them an appropriate amount of food. I don't know. I guess I had dogs. I had some dogs growing up that you could leave food in their bowl all the time, and they would only eat when they were hungry. But that was like two dogs, Bear and Lady. They were brother and sister. Those were the only two dogs I've ever had that you could leave food out all the time, and they would only eat what they needed. Every other dog I've ever owned in my life will eat all the food if they have access to it. They will just eat everything in sight forever. And it's my job to make sure that I'm giving them an appropriate, healthy amount of food. And I feel like that, you know, so when I see a dog overweight, I kind of feel like, well, it's not the dog's fault. Dogs just doing what dogs do. Dogs eat all the things. That's what dogs do. It's up to the owner. It's up to the owner to take care of the doggy and make sure that they're getting the right amount of food. I kind of wish we could go back to the default color scheme now. That was perfect for a little dachshund. But oh my gosh. That is not a color scheme dog that you find in nature. Oh my goodness. You can have a little robot dog. You can have a robot dog. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to do this, except it seems just a little bit silly. Maybe if I had an alien, maybe an alien would have a robot dog as a pet. As a normal human, though, we're going to not have a robot dog. I don't know what this is. An alien dog? This is adorable, though. Oh my gosh. And oh boy. I mean, it looks like a raggedy... It looks like a stuffed animal dog. That's kind of creepy and disturbing, if I'm honest. Like, looking at this is kind of grossing me out. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to real life. That looks like a fox, actually. Here we go. Was this the original? I don't really remember. But this looks good to me. I think this looks good. This is believable. I think this is believable. The fur, you know, I mean, you can do all kinds of amazing customizations. Oh my gosh. That's cute. I don't think I've ever seen a dachshund with long hair before, though. I don't know if that actually happens in real life. We'll go with this. You can do all kinds of changes. Like, you can really customize these animals a ton. But I'm not gonna change too much, actually. I just kind of really like this. Although I always I've made a couple of pets now for the characters I play in my single player games. I always change them a little bit here. I like to give them some distinctive marks just to kind of make them unique. There we go. Just to make them special. Because especially when you aren't really changing any of the other things, if we run into another dog, like we could run into another dog in the world that's just randomly looks exactly like this, unless we do something kind of unique to make them stand out. So, what if we just give him a little white patch on the side of his face? I'm not sure if that looks very... Ugh, it's not super... What if we made it smaller? There we go. He's just got a little white patch on his face there. Just on the one side. I don't know. I think that kind of looks good. Kind of gives him character. I like it's non-symmetrical, so I think that makes it look more unique. I don't think I've ever seen a dog with a big white patch on the side of his face like that, though, in real life. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little unrealistic. But like I say, Sims doesn't have to be perfectly realistic. And I like that. I think that gives his face character. It's like the big nose, you know. Just I don't know. Little imperfections make people and animals interesting. Perfect people are boring. So are perfect animals. We can put them in clothes too. This is super cute. Oh my goodness. You can dress them up. We're not going to do that right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. What are we going to name this guy? Oh, what did I make this one's last name? Narwhale. So properly the dog's last name should be Narwhale. What's his first name going to be? What's this little dog named? Let's see. We're going to give him some traits. I guess stubborn just kind of comes with being a dachshund. That sounds right. Let's make him friendly. Friendly's cool. We can make him a glutton. Didn't I say all dogs are glutton? Every dog I've ever had has been a glutton. Let's make him playful. I like the idea of playful. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. And let's name him. Okay, what would Nettie the nerd name his dog? He'd probably give him a name based on science fiction or something. So, let's name the dog Riker after William Riker, first officer of the Starship Enterprise from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Okay, he would totally use that as a name. So we've got Nettie and his doggy Riker. Let's see, is that our Sim family? I think that might be our Sim family. Let's play with these two. Loading screens. Okay. And yeah, we're going to move him into the big city here, into an apartment. This is like just a 20-year-old guy just getting started in the world. It's just him and his dog. All he can afford is a cheapo apartment. He's living in the city, probably for work or whatever. Let's move him into 18 Culpeper House. And this has traits. This came with the city expansion, I think. It's hard to tell when you get so many expansions all at once. It's hard to know what thing came with which expansion. But historical. The landlord has one rule: the inspirational plaque dedicated to a famous historical resident can never be removed or sold. So I guess there's a plaque in here that we aren't allowed to touch. I mean, that's fine. Haunted. That could be interesting. Locals say this place is haunted. Pah! What do they know? Okay, sure. Let's move into this haunted apartment. That sounds good, I guess. Nettie Narwhale and his dog Riker are moving into a haunted apartment to begin their brand new life as young adults. He just got out of college and he's moved to the big city. He's left his family and everybody behind in the small town that he grew up in. He's moving to Mishono. I forget the name of the city. He's moving to the big city. And he's got a dog and he's getting his own apartment and he's going to make a life for himself here, and we're going to spy on him. We're going to watch him from but not in a creepy way. Just in a way that we're some sort of invisible, godlike entity controlling his life without him even realizing that. But not creepy. Not creepy. Oh, I guess, well, the apartment came furnished. I didn't pay much attention. I don't know, a lot of times I like building the houses and stuff for them, but I don't know. With an apartment, I mean, how much is there to build, really? So, that's fine. And this is a good-looking apartment, if I'm honest. I really kind of like this place. Okay. Jeez. Welcome to Sims 4. We're in the game. We're playing. We're playing. We're not making the character. We're playing the character. Does he have a computer? He's got a desk where a computer could go, but there's no computer here. Let's give him a computer. Nettie is a nerd. He's going to want a computer. Like, that's going to be super important to him. Like, I feel like he would want a computer so badly, he would sell his other furniture to afford a computer. Bam! Computer in the house. He's got a bookshelf so he can read books and learn things. That's good. Why don't we get you... Let's start by finding you a job, Ned. Ned. You're brand new in the world. You've got a little money saved up from working a part-time job in college. Maybe your parents gave you some seed money, but you got to get a job. Start earning your keep. I play a lot of my Sims end up being astronauts. I really like the astronaut thing, but when you play an astronaut, you get to build a spaceship in your backyard, but we don't even have a backyard here, so that's not going to work. Scientist and doctor are both very nerdy jobs, but they're jobs that you kind of have to, like, I guess you don't have to. The whole point is kind of to go with them to the job, and I don't really like that. Although if I'm only playing one character, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Tech Guru is an obvi choice for a nerd. Social media is new. Social media is new and kind of, it's on computers and stuff. What's trending? Where's the best food in town? Who's the most interesting celebrity? I mean, I feel like a nerdy, geeky sort of person's not going to know what's trending, right? That doesn't... I'm not sure this fits his personality. Politician is new, but I don't think this character... I don't think Nettie would be interested in politics. He might enjoy being a critic. He might enjoy being critical of movies. That new Star Trek movie is dumb. Here's my blog posting about why it's dumb. I could see that. I don't know. Can you be a professional video game player? I know you can. Oh, man. I haven't played much for a while. There was a way to play video games online for a living. That might be under Tech Guru. Career branches, eSport gamer. There we go. Let's go with that. I know Tech Guru is old. It's not one of the new shiny things, but it seems pretty appropriate for his character. It seems like the most realistic choice for the kind of person we've made here. Alright, it is 9:17 a.m. He's not hungry. Oh, doggy, why are you out in the hall? Let's go say hi to our doggy. Hi, Riker. Riker, why are you out in the hallway? Oh, hey, the mail is here. Well, we're not going to have any mail today. Not yet. Riker, why are you out in the hallway? You can come in the apartment. You can come in the apartment, little doggy. Oh, the dogs are real cute. Alright, let's lower the wall. Alright, what else can we do with the dog? I've been playing some other single player games recently. And so I've been doing a little dog stuff. Let's play. Is that specifically because he's playful? The doggy is playful? Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh, I love dogs. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, since Sims 4 came out, I've been waiting for him to have pets. This is just great. That's actually... That's a pretty good animation, like, because you can have dogs of different sizes, right? So they must have to adjust the animation based on the size of the dog. Alright, does the dog know he can come inside? There we go. I don't know if the dog knows he can go inside. I don't know why I was staying in the apartment. Let's meet some of our neighbors, though. Yeah, let's bring our dog. Let's bring the dog next door. Let's meet some of the neighbors. We live in an apartment. we should get to know our neighbors. Let's say hi. I don't know. He's a loner, though. Actually, I guess as a loner, he wouldn't want to go meet his neighbors. This may be bad role play, but it's more fun for the game, though. I mean, because let's be honest, I usually play with a whole bunch of Sims in a household, so playing a Sim with only one household, or playing a household with only one Sim is unusual for me, and I guess I'm already feeling like I want to have some more Sims, just because I like to do a bunch of different things, and you kind of need different people to do all the different things in this game. So let's go meet people. Is she? Oh, there's people out here in the hallway. Or we're visiting this person, right? I guess this lady doing push-ups in the hallway doesn't live in there. All right, we're inside. We knocked on the door, and whoever lived here invited us in. But I don't see... Oh, the lady doing push-ups in the hallway was who lives here. Friendly introduction. Hello, Cleo Nova. Wow. All right. So there is a pretty redhead living right next door, and she seems more interested in playing on the computer than saying hi to us, so she's probably Ned's type. Like, they have something in common, it seems like. Ned, why are you sitting in this chair way over... Oh, well, I don't know. You're sitting at a table with multiple chairs, I guess. She's the one who's sitting all by herself with a computer, so... Okay, let's ask about day. I don't know. Like, hello, neighbor. We just met. Oh, here we go. Here's a nerdy thing. Enthused about new show. Something nerds might do. Hey, have you seen this new show? It's about these people on a spaceship, and they fly in outer space. Have you seen it? She's like, yeah, I saw that. Oh, that's a pretty good show. I like it a lot. Oh, good. Hey, maybe we can watch it together sometime. Or maybe not, because I'm a loner. But maybe after I watch it by myself, we can talk about it. You're like, yeah, let's have a deep conversation about it. Oh, it's great. It's a great show. Let's talk about it deeply. Or actually, never mind. That didn't happen. I hit the button to have a deep conversation and nothing happened. Maybe she doesn't want to have a conversation. Pet fears. No pet is truly fearless, even Riker. Oh my goodness! I've not seen that animation. He went and hid under the sofa. Look at that! You can see him just sticking his little nose out. He's scared of something. Okay, let's stop talking to Nova. Let's go. Calm down, Riker. Riker, are you... There, he's coming out from under the sofa. Oh, or a she. Is Riker a boy or a girl? I did not pay any attention to that. I don't know. There's probably some way to find out once you're in the game. Alright, there we go. Let's calm Riker down. It's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Riker to this stranger's apartment. Oh, well, that's probably enough for now. I think we'll just, now little Riker's coming over to her. Oh, look at that. She's gonna play with Riker. She's like, you don't have to be scared of me. Look, I like dogs too. Alright, well, let's see. I think there's a way to say, like, goodbye. And I feel like we should probably head out. Doggy is scared of her. I didn't see a goodbye option. Well, I don't know. We'll just go. Sometimes in this game, you can't help but be rude. Let's visit somebody else's apartment. I'm not gonna bring Cleo over or Riker. Let's leave Riker at home. Riker was afraid either of Cleo or of her apartment or something. He got nervous. I assume that if I go to another apartment without Riker, that Riker will go home. Or like, I'm not just going to leave Riker in Cleo's apartment. I assume Riker's going to go home to our apartment. It'd be a little weird if we just stayed at Cleo's. But I want him to go back to our apartment where he's like comfortable and not scared of things. And well, of course, we just barely moved in. Maybe he's scared of things there too. Maybe I'm being a bad dog owner and I should spend time with my dog. Oh, Riker, why are you out in the hallway? Can I tell him to go home? Oh well, I guess we're just gonna leave him in the hall for now. Huh. Oh nope, he's gonna come on in. Or is he? Yep. He's gonna come in even though I didn't invite him. Well, that's what dogs do. Dogs just kinda do whatever they want. That's fine. I don't mind him coming over. As long as he's not gonna get scared. Alright. We've got another lady friend here. Skittle Starburst. Yeah, I created Skittle Starburst. I recognize that name. And she's sad. Why are you sad, Skittle? Is this a bad time? Discuss sad mood. Oh my gosh, she's sobbing. Maybe we should go. Huh, Ned? I mean, Nettie? She is. Oh my gosh, she is. You know what? We came at a bad time. Something is wrong. She's just gonna read a book. She's sad, and I don't know. Well, now she's sitting down next to us. For some reason, we're sitting on her bed, which I think is a little inappropriate. We just met her, and we just came in and sat down on her bed. She's not crying anymore, but she's reading a book. Let's get out of here. I don't think she wants company right now. Let's visit this other apartment. I think this is the last apartment. I'll bring the dog. The dog comes with me whether I invite him or not. So I might as well just bring him along. It's like he's going to come anyway. So we'll make it official. I think this is the other one we haven't gone to. There's 4 apartments in this one. We live in one and we visited the other 2. This is the last one. I feel bad for Skittle Starburst, man. She was sobbing. She was sad. It's like, did we come at a bad time? We were just here to say hello. If you're in the middle of crying and reading your book, we can just go. We can talk some other time. I don't know. I don't think we made her sad. She must have been sad about something before we got there. Like, she was sobbing before we'd even said hello. So I do not think that was our fault. It looks like nobody's home. Well, I guess we're not meeting our last neighbor. They're not here. So we're just going to go home. Come on, Riker. Who do I want to take with me when I go home? Of course I want to take my dog with me when I go home. I'm not just going to leave the dog outside in the middle of the apartment building. I know somebody lives in that apartment, but maybe they're at work or something right now. They must just be out and about. Oh, Skittle was there for a second, but she must have gone. Oh. Who are you waving at? Skittle left, dude. Let's see. Oh, here. Our apartment is over here. Let's go home. Let's go home. Oh, this must be the plaque that we're not allowed to move. In memory of Walden White. The landlord has one rule. The historical plaque can never be removed or sold. Okay. Pet obsessions. Riker can get inexplicably obsessed about things around the house. Riker, are you obsessed about something around the house? There he is. What are you barking at? I don't know why they're telling me he can get obsessed about stuff. He doesn't seem very obsessed. Just seems like normal dog stuff. Alright, well that's nice. Let's use the bathroom. Let's see, it's 3 p.m. We're not very hungry yet. Surely we're gonna be soon. I feel like one thing he would definitely do. Look at how cool that is. You can see out the window. You can see somebody's playing music down there in the street. That's actually really neat how you can look out the window of the apartments and see stuff. Okay, we could explore the neighborhood, but I feel like this guy, like Ned's gonna play computer games. He got a job, and he socialized, he met the neighbors. I feel like for him, that's a full day. Getting a job and meeting the neighbors is kind of a big deal when you're a shy, loner, nerd type person, geek type person. So yeah, He's gonna be like, okay, it's time for alone time. Just me and the dog playing video games. I've done plenty today. It's weird. Since I can see through the wall, I can see Cleo Nova just came home. My gosh, being able to see through the walls is a little creepy. Riker's just taking a little nap. He's tuckered out, visiting all the neighbors, got him tired too. Alright, well, it's weird. When I play with like a whole bunch of Sims, there's like always something going on. Like I can't even keep up with everything. But with just one Sim, it's like as long as he's playing this video game and the dog's sleeping, might as well just speed up time, really. There's not a lot to do. He is happy from hugging the dog. He's feeling good from all his needs being met. And he's enjoying the solitude. Oh! No, the solitude is over, though. We're having a welcome wagon event. Let's get off the computer. Interesting. We just went around and said hi to all the neighbors. But now the neighbors are coming over here to welcome him to the neighborhood. Whenever you start a new game, the neighbors come by and do the welcome wagon thing. Well, welcome wagon. So that's just part of the game. It's like, I already kind of did this, though. So here is the other neighbor, the neighbor who wasn't home earlier, Meg Emerald. And that, Meg Emerald, is a character that my sister made. And I downloaded off of the internet. So, hello, Meg. And she also is one of the neighbors. So, Ned has 3 lady neighbors. Obviously, I'd like to get him married and having a kid so that I can... Oh, we haven't said hi to Casey Hahn yet. She doesn't live in this apartment, but I don't know. Maybe she's friends with one of the other ladies and they invited her over. This is not a bad welcome wagon. There are like 4 girls show up to greet you and welcome you to the new apartment. Like, that's not bad at all. Ned's like, hey, buying this apartment or renting this apartment was a good decision. I made the right choice there, he says. Anyway, so yeah, I'd like to get him married and, get him to have a kid. Because, I like to play households that have more than one character. I like to play a lot of characters. So getting him a wife and a kid in there would be some more Sims to play around with, interact with. And, it's just fun. It's a fun gameplay, fun storyline. It's just generally a neat thing to do. Although we're going to have to make some decisions about who he's going to get together with. Is it Sad Sack Skittle Starburst? Is it Cleo Nova, who seemed nice? I think it's really cool to have my sister's Sim, Meg Emerald, in this world. And actually, I've downloaded a couple of my sister's Sims into this world somewhere or another. But I don't think Ned's going to fall in love with Meg. It just seems weird to have my Sim fall in love with my sister's Sim. I know it's not weird, I'm being irrational, but it just seems weird. So I don't think that's going to happen. That's not, he'll be best friends with Meg, but he's not going to fall in love with her. It's just odd. But that leaves Starburst and Nova and this Casey Hahn. I mean, obviously he doesn't have to just date girls who live in this apartment complex. He could date girls from all over the world in this game. So as long as this Casey girl came over, let's have a deep conversation with her. Let's get to know Casey. Hi. Hey. You don't live around here? Are you friends with one of the other girls? What? I feel like telling her she doesn't live around here is kind of rude. Like, you don't live around here. Why did you come? Why are you here? You don't live here. What are you doing here? Like, that's not how you make friends. And they'd be like, let's try telling a joke. Yeah, anytime I try to tell a joke to a girl I just met, it goes badly. But let's give it a shot, old Nettie. Like, so, Commander Riker and a Ferengi walk into a bar, and Ferengi and Riker says, hey, what'll you have to drink? And the Ferengi says, I can't hear you. It's not good. It's not. That's not a funny joke. That's a bad joke. Hopefully Ned came up with something better than that. That doesn't even make sense. Frank, you have huge ears. How could they not hear you? Still, that was a terrible joke. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Which is what I usually end up saying to girls when I first meet them. Riker Norwell has a little red icon. Doggy has a red icon. What's wrong, Doggy? Let's see. Let's ask him what's wrong. Oh, hey! Nova came over to talk to the doggy. Well, that was nice of her. Checking on the doggy. I think that's a point for Nova. Riker needs to go potty. Okay. Ask to go potty. Now, the other dogs, the other pets that I've had in my other games were in houses. So, telling them to go potty was just a matter of having them go in the backyard. Oh, Riker's a stubborn dog. I feel like it's it's fine if you live in a house and you have a backyard. You just open the door and say, "Hey, go potty in the backyard." You know, if you have a fence. But in an apartment, you can't just open the door. Like, you gotta take them down the elevator and outside. It's a little more work. But oh well, the game does not work that way, I suppose. Riker, I said, go over and talk to Nova here. Yeah, Nova was checking on the dog. I like that. I like that she was concerned about the doggy. Let's tell a joke about aliens. Telling a joke about aliens is exactly the kind of thing he would joke about too. And since the ridiculously bad joke I told earlier had aliens, had a Ferengi in it, I guess just really hammers home the point that is exactly the kind of joke I think you would tell. Like, you would tell the kind of joke that I had him tell. Let's get to know all about her. Getting to know you. So Welcome Wagon is not like when you throw a party or something and you have all these goals. Welcome Wagon is just simply chatting with people with no particular objective. So, okay, that's cool. Let's see, we have chatted with everybody, right? Declined to play. What does she want to play? Is she trying to invite me to play a video game? Because I feel like Ned would definitely play a video game. Yeah, we talked to everybody, except we didn't really interact with Skittle Starburst. Let's go say hi to her. I don't know about this Skittle girl. When we visited her, she was sobbing and crying. And now she's come over to our place. She's come over to Ned's place. And she just hid in his bedroom playing on his computer the whole time. I feel like on one hand, she's real hard to get to know and she's kind of being weird and standoffish. But on the other hand, I feel like Ned would probably identify with that. Ned is a loner and a geek. He's probably more comfortable playing on a computer than, going to a party. So I feel like Ned would probably kind of understand if she wanted to go be alone instead of socializing. He'd be like, yeah, that's how I would handle a party too. So I don't know. Don't know about her. Doggy is hungry. Pretty sure this apartment did not come with a dog bowl, so in order to feed the doggy, we're going to have to buy a food dish. Let's get a brown food dish, kind of matches our countertops and kind of matches the dog. Let's see, where should we put it? Let's put the food dish in the corner there. That seems like a good place. Fill the bowl and call Riker to eat. We're going to feed the doggy. And then we better feed ourselves. We are hungry and sleepy. Oh my gosh, it's like 10 p.m. There we go. Riker's going to eat some food. And Ned, why don't you have some food too? Grilled cheese. Single serving of grilled cheese. That sounds good. Oh, you wanted to hug somebody. Well, they all left. Sorry, buddy. That is a really big food bowl for that little dog. Oh, I hadn't ever noticed the animation go, like, actually shows less food in the dish after the dog's been eating for a bit. That's cool. I like that little detail. All right, Ned, make yourself a grilled cheese. And then we're going to call it a night. We're going to put him to bed and we're going to end this episode. Feel like we're off to a good start, though. You know, we created our character. We created Ned. We moved him into an apartment. We met a bunch of people. Like, honestly, I thought he would meet 3 people. He ended up meeting 4 because that one girl, oh man, whose name I've already forgotten, came over to the welcome wagon and she doesn't live around here. So, yeah, we met Casey. She's not from around here. Hey, it says we know Enrique. Enrique Huff. Who is he? When did we meet Enrique Huff? I don't remember meeting an Enrique Huff. We met our dog, of course, and 4 ladies. So anyway, we got a job. We met our neighbors. We made a grilled cheese sandwich. It's been a full and busy day. So we're going to have to start deciding who we want him to start dating, because I kind of want to get that going just because it'll be fun. That'll be fun, interesting gameplay, I think. And I don't know. The romance. I'm not much of a player in real life. I don't have a lot of luck with the ladies in real life. So it's fun to get into the game and actually be successful at that. Let's pet our doggy. Let's go to the bathroom and then we'll be ready to go to bed. There we go. Pet, pet, pet. Oh, we need to get a dog bed too. Not strictly necessary, but it is a thing we can do. In the other games I've played, they don't necessarily even use the doggy beds, but we might as well have one, and then Riker can use it if he wants. Doesn't have to, no pressure. Alright, Riker is staring at the coffee maker. Alright, come on, dude. Let's go to bed. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror and just go to bed, dude. Oh, wait, did I not push the button to say go to bed? I thought I did. I might have forgotten to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're going to be done with episode number 1. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm going to bed, Ned's going to bed, so I'm just going to say thank you and good night, because I'm assuming you're going to bed too.